if you work for so long together and you actually made each other's career, I think that's something special, and that's not what you will, yeah, what you get so easy with another horse, I think. Dear Verdi. Verdi is actually the most important horse in my career. I think he brought me, yeah, everything where I could dream about, where I was dreaming about a young boy from, and yeah, had a lot of fun with him in my whole career. I remember the first time when I sit on him. I think he was only 3.5 years old. The owners that time they asked me to come and try the horse. I had the feeling I sat on something special. The things I felt as a young, when I sat on him, I felt myself very comfortable. The scope, I could feel he had enough, and it looked like he had a very good mind, and on the end it all worked out the way I expected. Yeah. He was he had a very honest character as a stallion. Of course, when he was young, he could play a little bit. He was a happy horse, and that was not always easy because he was a bit, wild in the rideability. The balance was not as it should be. But during the years, when I just kept working with him, it all felt on the right place, and on the end, the mentality was also his strongest point. When he was 5 years old, I just let him grow as a young horse. I started with him in the 1 meter, 1.10 classes, and slowly we brought him up in the level. He always did it very easy, but that doesn't mean you have to hurry up too quick. The horse needs time to develop his body and to develop the rideability. I did it as a 5-year-old, as a 6-year-old, and then when he was 7, my father produced him for 1 year, and I got the horse back when he became 8 years old. And from there on, the higher levels start to follow. He has a bit of his own way of moving, but that's the way he feels happy and he feels comfortable about it. It wasn't just, in the beginning it wasn't so easy because he was still a bit weak. He was a big horse, still young, and the balance wasn't there yet. But just, I always left him the way he felt himself good, and in that way I tried to find the right control, the right balance, and on the end I could, ride a course the way I wanted. I could go forward, backwards, and that was actually worked out very well. If you work for so long together and you actually made each other's career, I think that's something special, and that's not what you will, what you get so easy with another horse, I think. I think in every situation he is so cool in his mind, If it doesn't matter if he needs to go on the truck, on the airplane, or if I go on a big grass arena or a small sand arena, he's always the same, and that's really something special. That happened. It's not something that I learned him. It's maybe my way of going to the finish, and I think after a while he starts to feel that a little bit, and he knew exactly when the course was done, and when that moment was done, I just could leave my reins, and he walked out of the ring like nothing happened. Of course, all the medals I won with him, that's something that will stay all my career. The Olympic Games, the World Equestrian Games, and the European medals, they were okay, I had him with a team, but I did for sure. I helped the team to that medal at that moment, and the second place in Calgary. I mean, there was 3 fantastic clear rounds, and normally it's not so easy to do a clear round at that place. So unfortunately, another rider was a little bit quicker than me in the jump off, but it felt for me as a fantastic result, and at that moment he deserved actually to win, but that's a sport. Of course, we have some times that it went maybe a little more difficult than other times, but I think that's, we are all, we are no machines, every day is a new day, and some months we are in better shape than the other ones, and that's with horses the same, of course. But with Verdi, I did not have so many of them. He was happy the way I'm riding, and I think I could live the way he was moving. And I think if you leave each other the way you feel good and you want to work for each other, then I think you can grow out to something special. And in this case, I think it was like this. And the good thing when you start as a young combination is that you, on the end, at higher level, you know what to do for each other, and that I think that makes a little bit the difference. The horse has been almost for 15 years in my stable, and it will be it will be strange if the horse is not there anymore. I think he will go back to the family Nijhoff, which still own a part in him, and because Verdi will focus now a bit on his breeding career, it's gonna be more easy if the horse will stay at family Nijhoff place, and but for sure I will go there so now and then to visit him. I'm very grateful for all the work he did for me, and it was a very pleasure horse to work with, and he never put me down. So that's I'm very thankful for that.